Jamie Dornan went into hiding after bad reviews for 50 Shades of Grey. Hollywood actor Jamie Dornan has opened up on why he was away from the spotlights for a while. He revealed that he fled to a rural hideaway after bad reviews for 50 Shades of Grey. Dornan, who played Christine Grey in all 3 films adaptations of the erotic novel by author L. James, said he and his wife, performer and musician Amelia Warner, together with their first baby, Dolce, shut themselves off from the world when movie critics didn't like the flick. He revealed during an interview with Laverne on BBC Radio's 4's Desert Island Disc that an empty house offered as a retreat by his director Sam Taylor Johnson and her husband Aaron allowed him to avoid the ridicule that followed the release of the film in 2015. He said, and I quote, "I was coming off the back of career-altering reviews for the fall and BAFTA nominations and all of this sort of madness, and then I was brought to just ridicule almost." The actor added, "The film made so much more money, more than £1 billion, so 2 and 3 were greenlit overnight, and it's a strange thing because there's a bit of ridicule here and I'm now contracted to do 2 more, knowing that there will be much more damnation to come," end quote. While he's been featured in other movies and TV shows since 50 Shades, Jamie said he can't escape his past. Even when he gets good reviews now, he says critics still reference his infamous role. And I just want to know from, a fellow actor, how do you deal with doing a movie that's absolutely terrible? I didn't have a problem with it. I just didn't like it. It wasn't like it was that bad for him to go into hiding.
I'm really surprised that they actually had
I didn't.
It was a rave about.
It was just there. It wasn't. I just watched it. I'm like, okay, cool. Next. So I didn't think it was that big for him going to hiding. But how do you deal with a situation where, okay, so they call you to do this movie, you do the movie now turned out to be terrible. Sometimes you see the script and the script is good. Film is now finished. Now be like, Tani movie where I just do.
I mean, you just need to keep going. Do another one. Because if you don't do another one, just keep doing
remembering
it.
that one.
I'll tell you, for instance, Ryan Reynolds, who did Green Lantern. Everybody hated it.
I hated it.
And then he went on to do Deadpool, and then all of a sudden,
was amazing. I don't even remember the whole Green Lantern.
So I mean, even Will Smith did Hancock, and everybody was like,
I didn't hate Hancock like that.
People criticize it, and then he has gone on to do more stuff. So just keep working and forget about. People forget about.
So you're not going to hide in like this.
They will still see. The thing is, here's the secret of before people come after you, come after yourself.
First.
Yes.
So I think that's a Ryan Reynolds type situation. Because I did not look at anybody's face.
He even puts it in his movie. He puts it in Deadpool.
He reminds you by himself, so you can't drag him with it. I think it's that Eminem in 8 Mile thing where I will insult all of myself, so that time for you to insult me, there's nothing again.
That's the thing about comedians as well. Before they come after you, they first insult themselves so that there's nothing you want to say to them again that hurt them. But I mean, like he said, he made so much money from the movie. He's still contracted to do 2 more.
That is just like a carnal damnation.
So if he's not enjoying the money, he can just leave it and go. But apparently,
but I think he'll probably still do it. I feel like he should still do it regardless. I mean, we're also in a time where sometimes doing rubbish is the thing that now actually sells. So you never know.
So here's the thing. I know that first of all, when you're introduced into a character, you then begin to morph, and then you do more franchise of it. For instance, Jason Momoa. I watched the new Aquaman. Yeah. I watched the new Aquaman, and I realized that he's also a co-producer on it. You know, Jason Statham, all these guys, they grow into the characters, and then they start to produce it themselves. You know, the Arnold Schwarzenegger, Sylvester Stallone with Rambo. You know, you can now start to sit down and.
But does he want to be that guy that will just know?
Okay, then stop complaining. Stop complaining.
You just know him for